Hello data warriors, hope you guys are doing well. So today I came up with one of the important interview question, I would say. So this interview question especially is being asked by lots of IT companies such as Deloitte, PwC, and so these days this particular question is being asked, and the question is highlight filter when selected. So what does that mean? Basically, I have four filters here: category, product name, city, and region. So when I select category, let's say furniture, this yellow color highlight you can see, right? So the filter should get highlighted. That means, see, we cannot directly highlight filters. That is not possible in Power BI. Even with conditional formatting, we cannot highlight filter itself. But instead of that, what we can do is we can create a small shape like a box or arrow mark, and then we can highlight that particular box. So let's say if I select product name, that particular box is getting highlighted. So why we have to create this, why we have to focus on creating highlighters? Let's say this is called control center. So in real time you can see 50 different filters in one control center page. Now it will be really difficult for business to see which filter is got highlighted, right? Let's say out of 50 filters, maybe your manager has selected only 20 20 filters. That means they have to know quickly what those 20 filters are, right? So in order to fulfill that requirement, there is something called highlighting your filter with shapes. So in this video what we'll do is basically is I'll go through step by steps on how to create these filters and what we can, what kind of DAX measures we have to create for this, and entire process I'll be explaining you guys in a while. So let's start with a new page, and maybe I can rename it to backup. Okay, because I want to create from scratch so that you guys know how it can be created. So feel free to skip as well. I mean, do a little forward if you guys want to see the DAX query. But yeah, so let's imagine this is a control center, and this is a purely real-time scenario, guys. This is a real-time interview question which I have seen and which I did work as well. So I'm creating, first I'm imported the data as usual. So I'm just taking the slicer here, and I want to see the create a filters first. Let's say I want to create a region filter, and maybe quickly change these settings to just drop down, because I don't want to see a vertical list, and just resize it to a bit. Okay, and I want to see the all option as well, because when I do not select anything, it should show all, right? So I select all, and I'm just keeping a place open on the top because I want to create a small rectangular shape as well there. Okay, let's quickly create 4 more filters just to replicate the scenario here. So in real-time scenario you can find at least 50 plus filters, guys, but let's see with 4 filters, and the same process then it can be repeated for all other filters as well. So region, let's take maybe city or country. Let's take city. I can see a lot of options. Just you can say city, and I can take product name as well. I can see a lot of products. Okay, so step 1 is to first insert a shape. Any shape you can create, rectangular and oval, any shape, arrow mark, down arrow, up arrow. So I'm just creating a shape like this, a small rectangular box, just to mention that something got highlighted here. So I'm placing here on the top of the filter, right above the filter. I am just placing that one. In the same way I'm placing that one for other couple more filters as well. Just be in the same place. So you have to select when it's got highlighted. Okay, so 4 filters. So buttons I've created. So there are 4 filters and we have to create a conditional DAGs. So whenever you select this particular region, right, this particular box should get highlighted. So in order to achieve this one, we have to create a small measure, and measure goes like this. Let's say I'm just giving a filter, let's say filter underscore region, right, equals to, just giving an if condition, if logical test selected value. Okay, so and I'll just write the query and then explain. So is filtered, and then your region. Okay, if is filtered, then give some code, let's say so guys, what I'm doing is, if is filtered, filtered means in the filter region, if any value is there, then I can select this gold. So I'm asking my DAX measure to give to throw this value, else this value. So olives means here white. So I'm just entering. So filter underscore region we have created, and what we have to do is go to the shape and style, and you have something called fill, right? Currently it is blue, it's just static. What we have to do is we have to make it more dynamic. Just click on FX here, choose field value, and from field value you can search my name with the measure name, right? So you can scroll down here as well, filter region. I'm just clicking on OK. I've selected filter region, clicking on OK. Now you can see it's the box is white. So when you select central, now you can see the yellow color got highlighted, right? So south, yellow color got highlighted. So business quickly can and they can understand that this particular filter is being selected here. And now quickly we just replicate the same DAX measure for all the other filters as well. I want to show you one more concept in this. Just stay with me guys. I'm creating a new measure here, and so instead of region, maybe we can create product. So just change it to product name. Okay, filter underscore pro, that means product. So here product, right? So what I'm doing is, here I'm going to style, again filling with conditional formatting by changing it to field value, going selecting product and filter underscore pro. Now you can see white. Now when I select product name, I can see yellow. Again region name, I can see yellow here. Now let's focus on category now. Okay, just Control C and create a new measure, right? Category, change this to category. So what I'm doing is, whatever the filter, see how many filters, let's say you have 50 filters, then we have to create 50 measures. So for each filter you have to create each measure with that particular filter column value. So now you can see filter category, right? And go to the shape, click on conditional formatting, field value. So whatever the filter you have created with that respective filter name, let's say category, you have to select that filter category. Okay, now let's see, when I'm selecting on east, I can see this particular thing is getting highlighted when I'm selecting category, right? You can see this particular thing box is getting highlighted when I'm selecting product, and the product is getting highlighted. Okay, let's say I'm just testing for different scenarios as well. Now finally for city, so for city, again one more measure we have to create, same thing for city, city, right? This is the final one which we are doing here. So again, go to this, select first the city box and then change it to field value, select it to filter underscore city. Now you can see when I'm selecting city, this particular thing is getting highlighted. So I'm just testing for all the scenarios here, guys. So this is control center which we have developed just now, right? I hope you guys already got the core and crux of it, how to create. But if you see this small issue here, the control center backup which I have already created, and I want to show you one more interesting scenario, right? So when I'm selecting here city Aberdeen, this particular category is getting selected. This box is getting highlighted, which I do not want. Now let's see what is there in the city, right? So if you see the conditional formatting, this is a product. So accidentally we have selected product, which you guys should not do it. And just keep remember that whenever you are selecting a particular product here, choose the particular product filter name itself in the box, right? So let's say I'm creating a filter underscore product. So here you have to be careful that product name should get selected, so that when you select the product name filter will get highlighted. So that is a basic concept. And one more thing, so when I'm selecting center, yes, now it is working fine. So this is the concept, guys. Like let's say you have selected center and this particular box is getting highlighted. In some cases other boxes may also get highlighted. Let's say when I'm selecting region central, right, the city might get also highlighted without selecting anything in the city, and also product might get highlighted without selecting anything in product. So in that case what we have to do is basically you go to format section and edit interactions, and when you click on edit interactions you can see all the interactions for the boxes as well. Just deactivate those interactions for those boxes, so that only activate for your respective filter box, and for other filter boxes just deactivate, so that you can see that your selected filter only will get highlighted, not the other ones, right? So I think you guys got the like the core of this DAX functionality as well. So this is one of the important scenario in the real time as well. Even the employers can also ask in interview as well. But in your day-to-day real-time scenarios, right, whenever you're doing Power BI tasks as well, you might face this particular use case. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe to Rax Technologies. Basically we upload videos on real-time scenarios and interview questions on Power BI especially. So I make sure that I'll be creating videos on real-time scenarios itself, not at example ones. So whatever the task which I face in my day-to-day scenario job responsibilities, I create videos on them. Thank you so much for watching.